Alrighty, boys. Little update here at the Southern Iowa farm. Just changed batteries in all the cutty back cameras. I only put like 50 pounds of corn here on the home camera, but I already was at the food plot and put a bunch more food down there on each side of the plot. And cameras were acting up this week, but from what I can tell, we have no shed bucks down here yet, and we have one half rack at the home farm. Other than that, nothing has shed. But I'm going on just this tiny little walk because I can't help it. I'm just walking like 50 yards down this fence line. There's always sheds on this fence line because they bed up on it out of the wind, and it's a south facing slope. So just taking this little walk. I'm sure I'll find nothing because everything's holding still. But this week, it is February 1st, so this week things gotta start happening. Alrighty, boys. So went down this waterway leads out into an ag field. I just found an oldie. First shed of the year. Let's go. I'm pumped. This little dude must have shed. Actually, that looks 2 years old. I'm gonna blame it on a coyote bringing it out here and moving it. That's why I didn't find it. But look at that treasure right there. Yeah, it's definitely not last year. It's probably the year before. First shed of the year. An absolute stud right here. Definitely not last year. Probably 2 years old. Don't know how I missed it, but there we go. That is exciting. Let's go. First shed of the year, boys. I am pumped. Alrighty, guys, I cannot believe this. This is another antler that I have missed that looks at least 2 years old. Check this thing out. Look at that. I am so excited to see if I know what deer this is. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. This thing is absolutely buried. Yeah, it's older than 2 years. Got a little nub right here on his main beam. Feel like I'm not sure if I know what deer this is. Alright, that is shed number 2 of the year. I literally didn't think I was going to find anything. Yeah, another tip that I kind of just thought of. Not really a tip, but so this year, as you guys know, we got an absolute ton of snow early, and what that did is it actually matted down a lot of habitat. So I bet you're gonna find a lot of old sheds, more than other years, just because the grass is just smashed down from all the snow that we haven't gotten years past. So especially if it's tines up, those tines will be sticking through and popping out. So yeah, I'd be interested to know after shed season if you guys found a lot of, well, more older sheds, more old sheds than usual. That'd be pretty interesting to find out. Alright, boys, a little update. It is February 8th. These past 2 weeks I have worked 70 hours each week, so I'm a little wore out. But I came here to the Southern Iowa farm last weekend. One day I did a quick walk out in a piece that's not far from here, and I found 2 old sheds. I'm sure you guys seen that already, but I wanted to get down here because I couldn't see how much corn was left on the camera. So I just thought I'd make a quick trip down here and make sure there's enough corn at least to get through this week, because none of these bucks are shedding yet, but my buddy said he finally has a few half racks. So I'm sure this week they're gonna start dropping and we're gonna have sheds. So hoping by next weekend, boys. Hopefully this week a lot of deer drop. I won't be shed hunting the entire pieces, but I'll be going in and around food, and hopefully we can start finding some freshies next weekend. Alrighty, boys, decided to go on a little walk. I'm on the other side of the ditch that has, you know, very little cover. The other side is where the food plot is. This is kind of the outside edge where there is not much for cover, so it's the field edge. I'm just gonna do a short little walk down a ways. All right, just to show you guys something that's super interesting. Check this out. Here's a big old scrape. It's a big trail leading to the creek crossing to the food plot. There's pea in the scrape. Deer, and that was broke recently. These deer use scrapes all year round, and that is just an example. Here's another big scrape. Scrape here. Scrape here. Oh my goodness, boys. That is a fresh shed right there. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Alrighty, boys. Well, that was worth it. First fresh shed of the year. I kid you not, this deer was on camera this morning. Right away this morning, last night. The other side, he's got a busted G2. Let's go. That is number 3 on the year. Number 3 on the year. First freshie of the year. Let's go. Not a big deer, but it's a shed, and we're after numbers this year, not size. So let's go. Solid deer though, good mass, probably a 2-year-old. Let's go, boys. All right, what's up, boys? It is February 9th. It is after work. I am walking out to the furthest food at the home farm. I gotta check to see how much food is out here yet, because I can't drive out there. Fields are too wet. But a lot of these bucks are still holding. There's some shed, but there is a lot, and I mean a lot, still holding. Probably 80% of the bucks are still holding. And if they don't have food, who knows where they're gonna shed. So I'm walking out here to see how much food they got. We might find a shed on our way there too, but if they need food, then I am going to probably use my brother's Ranger and bring at least a couple 100 pounds out here, because the Ranger will be fine, but the truck won't. And right here is a deadhead. Looks like he died in the summer. Yeah, definitely died in the summer. And he's frozen in there. So in the spring we will come back and look at that deer, but not what you want to find. Alrighty, boys, they got plenty of food here yet. Plenty of food. There's at least a week there of food, so that is good. And I'm really not, I'm looking for sheds quickly, but not doing a very good job, because I just need to get out of here, because that hill behind me, those deer are going to be over top of that hill any second. So Alrighty boys, it is February 13th, Friday. I am just getting to the farm. The food pile's right behind me. As of last night, I literally still have no shed bucks. But camera definitely missed one. Right here, we got a freshie. That is number 4 on the year. Let's go. Oh yeah, he just dropped last night. Let's go. Yeah, we obviously know what deer that is. Let's go, boys. That is number 4. It's crazy, boys. All the bucks were here last night, and I mean, I still have pictures coming in. I really need to adjust my delay time on my camera, but there's still a little bit of corn left in here. I did bring a lot more. Goal was to fly down here today because, again, I had no shed bucks, but I think this will be the last 15 bushels I'll put here, and hopefully everything is going to be ended up shedding in the next week or two, I'm hoping. Alrighty boys, I'm just passing the home farm. Gotta put on my flashers. I can't believe it. I've always looked for sheds here and I've never found any. I always see does bedded here at night, but I've never found a shed. And I just found the first roadie of the year. This is shed number 5. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. It's definitely one of our deer at the food, about a quarter mile away. But I don't know what deer it is yet. We're gonna have to find out when we see this thing. What deer is this? Oh my goodness. It's the basket rack 10. Let's go. This is like a little baby giant 2-year-old. Let's go, boys. I really wanted this dude shed because he is a baby giant. Alrighty boys, I'm down by the timber. Cutting length there. Added about half of this. Maybe a little less than half here. And again, besides that 2-year-old 10-point, that 5-point side I just found, I don't have any shed bucks here, so that was crazy that I found that shed. So I just had that shed, or that 2-year-old 10 on camera last night. So same thing as that deer down south. They must have shed on the way back to bed or after they left the food. So I'm gonna make just a little drive around this finger, this drainage, and then I'll head to the main pile out in the ag field. Alrighty guys, here is the main pile. There's so much corn in here yet. Ton of food left here, so I'm not gonna add any. Shed 1 through 5, probably gonna make a video and yeah, go from there. And the next video should be us actually shed hunting, so stay tuned, boys. I really appreciate you guys watching. Any day now we're gonna be walking miles and miles.